Welcome to our special coverage on the U.S. presidential elections 2024. Tonight, we're taking you straight into the heart of the battle, to the states that could very well decide who occupies the Oval Office come January 2025. These are the states where the vote is often close, where the electorate is closely divided, and where every single vote carries immense weight. Over the next few minutes, we'll delve into the unique political landscape of each state and analyze the potential impact of local issues on the national stage. Pennsylvania, a state steeped in history and industrial might, finds itself once again on the front lines of a presidential election. With 20 electoral votes up for grabs, Pennsylvania is a prize both campaigns are vying for. The outcome here could hinge on factors like the economy in the state's manufacturing heartland and turnout in cities like Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. The candidates will be battling for every vote in this crucial state, knowing that a win in Pennsylvania could pave the path to the White House. Next, we head to Michigan, a state synonymous with the American auto industry and a key part of the so-called Blue Wall that crumbled in 2016. Michigan, with its 16 electoral votes, has a history of backing Democratic candidates, but has shown a recent willingness to break with tradition. Both campaigns will be looking to mobilize their base, while also appealing to undecided voters who may hold the key to victory. We'll be watching closely to see how the issues of the economy, healthcare, and trade resonate with voters in Michigan. Wisconsin, land of cheeseheads and political volatility, is another state that has witnessed razor-thin margins in recent presidential elections. This state, with its 10 electoral votes, has been trending Republican in recent years, but the 2020 election showed just how tight the race can be. The candidates will need to strike a delicate balance, addressing the concerns of farmers and rural communities, while also appealing to the more liberal voters in cities like Madison and Milwaukee. Wisconsin has a history of strong voter turnout, meaning every vote truly counts in this pivotal state. Moving west, we arrive in Arizona, a state that has undergone significant demographic shifts in recent years, making it one of the most closely watched battlegrounds in the country. Once a Republican stronghold, Arizona's 11 electoral votes are now very much in play. Issues like immigration, water rights, and the economy are likely to be front and center in the minds of Arizona voters. The candidates will be looking to mobilize their base while also reaching out to these new voters who could very well decide the state's fate. Down south, we turn to Georgia, a state that has been reliably Republican for decades, but is now experiencing a political awakening. The Peach State, with its 16 electoral votes, saw incredibly tight margins in both the 2020 presidential election and the 2021 Senate runoffs. Candidates will be focusing on issues like voting rights, healthcare, and the economy as they look to connect with voters in Georgia's urban centers and increasingly diverse suburbs. Keep a close eye on Georgia, as it could be a bellwether for the changing political landscape of the South. In North Carolina, a state known for its beautiful beaches and its complex political landscape, the battle for 15 electoral votes is expected to be fierce. This is a state where the urban-rural divide is stark and where issues like education, healthcare, and the environment are likely to be hotly debated. Candidates will need to navigate a diverse electorate, appealing to both moderate and conservative voters while addressing the concerns of rural communities and growing urban centers. North Carolina's unique mix of issues and demographics makes it a fascinating case study in the battle for the White House. Finally, we arrive in Nevada, a state synonymous with glittering casinos and high-stakes wagers. In the 2024 election, Nevada's 6 electoral votes, while fewer than other battlegrounds, could prove to be decisive. The Silver State is a melting pot of cultures and demographics, with a significant Latino population and a growing Asian American community. With its independent streak and unpredictable political leanings, Nevada could very well be the state that tips the scales in this election. As we've seen, these 7 states represent the battle lines in the fight for the White House. The candidates will be crisscrossing these battlegrounds in the months to come, holding rallies, meeting with voters, and making their case for why they deserve to lead the nation. Stay tuned to our channel for more updates and in-depth analysis as we approach the 2024 U.S. presidential elections. This is an election year unlike any other, and will be here every step of the way.